Existence sucks, but I can't do anything about it. The day-to-day life of Americans is really depressing. We get up, go to work for 8 hours or so, then come home and get ready for the next day. We do that 5 days in a row, and then we have 2 days of, they call it a free day, but it's just a rest day to get ready for the next week. We expect everyone to do that for 30 years, and then you can have actual freedom, your retirement, assuming you even make it that far, like you survived that long. And then every single year you get maybe 1 or 2 weeks of vacation time. That's depressing. You have 1 or 2 weeks out of the entire year where you dedicate to actually enjoying yourself. That's fucking depressing, if you ask me. And I don't want to sound like I am not grateful for what I have. I am very grateful for what I have. I have a stable job that allows me to pay for my own apartment. I have a cat too. I can support myself. I'm doing great. But just knowing that there are so many people suffering in the US just for basic needs, it infuriates me, and it almost makes me feel like I can't enjoy what I have here. I know it's not my fault that people are going through this, but I firmly believe that none of us are free until all of us are free. I kind of assume that just because the government does whatever to a certain group of people, like, well, not even a certain group of people, like, everybody is struggling right now. So yeah, I don't really feel like I can enjoy my spot that I'm in right now. It really sucks being an empath nowadays. It's just a torture ritual. But I can't do anything about it. I am forced into this system. I mean, there are some things that I can do about it, but you really don't get a choice. You have to participate. Like, when you think of freedom, what is your definition? My definition would probably be you being able to do whatever you want with your free time and your money, as long as it doesn't affect anybody else negatively. I feel like that's a fair definition of freedom. But when you're forced into a system that straps you down, says you have a chance of affording the basic needs, it's not a guarantee, but we still expect you to work your entire life. And Americans have just accepted that. You know, I have so many coworkers and family members that don't seem to care. I mean, I get it. The news is depressing. Keeping up with the economy and politics is depressing as fuck. But I would almost argue you have a moral obligation to at least educate yourself and know what to vote for. But Trump never would have gotten into office if it weren't for stupid people. I'm going to be straight up honest. All of us having to deal with all this shit because your stupidest fucking toothless hick uncle thought that Trump was going to lower gas prices and inflation and everything like that. Like, why do 50% of us get punished for what the other half voted for? I saw this thing a couple days ago. This idea that, like, you get a red card if you vote Republican and you get a blue card if you vote Democrat. And whatever your elected officials implement only affects you. So all this Iran stuff and, the gas prices being super expensive, everything like that, the shitty housing market, everyone who voted Republican gets all that. But Democrats will get free healthcare, free childcare, free education, the basic needs for survival. We would not see a single Republican in probably a year or so. The fact that we can get to this point as a society is proof that this system does not work. The fact that we have a president who is literally shitting himself awake. The fact that that is even a reality right now should scare everybody. But what are you gonna do? They're just blatantly violating the Constitution on a daily basis. Everyone thinks that that's just how it is. We're only one person, so what can I do? Millions of us are saying that, by the way. I believe that. And I'm not suggesting any. I don't know what to do. I don't know if we need some kind of leader that will say, this is what we need to do. This is how we need to win. We need to drag their asses out of the White House, because I guarantee it, they are not going to just pack their shit and leave when they get slaughtered in the midterms. They're not going to. They started an illegal war. We have a president who is making billions of dollars off of the presidency. All of this illegal shit, I could make an entire essay about how much shit that they've done that's illegal. You get my point, though. They're doing illegal shit every single day. So why do we expect them to just pack their shit and leave when they lose? I don't think they're going to. I think we are probably going to have to just rip them out. But I'm getting sidetracked. I'm not going to lie. All this political shit is what's causing my existential fatigue or dread or whatever you want to call it. I'm sick of going to work every day. Even though I am one of the lucky ones, I actually can afford to live pretty comfortably. I'm still fucking miserable because I know this shit is happening. Just the fact that it can happen to other people is proof that I should be scared that it could happen to me. What you allow your government to do to other people will eventually happen to you. I find that the only thing that makes me feel like living is actually worth it is being in nature, being around my friends and family, working on my hobbies, that type of stuff. This whole work shit is so soul draining. And the fact that I have about a little over 25 years left of this, I refuse. I fucking refuse to do that. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I hear people say that they celebrated 30, 40 years of employment at a company, and they still can't afford to retire. That's criminal. You're working your entire life. You're sacrificing your most precious currency, which is your time, for pieces of paper that say you can afford basic needs. And if you're lucky enough, born to the right family, whatever, you can afford your own house and other shit if you're super, super rich. something needs to change. Taxing billionaires is all we need to do. Billionaires have the resources that we need to get all this shit done. We could literally solve almost every problem in society. I guarantee it. Poverty, you wouldn't see people doing petty crimes like stealing shit from a grocery store just to like be able to eat that day. It's really only 1% of the American population that is destroying America. And they're a minority. No, it's not Mexican people. It's not black people. It's white people, but, you know, it's billionaires. Specifically, rich white dudes. And you cannot convince me that they are more valuable than giving everybody what they need to at least survive. And here's another thing. I feel like everybody is passionate about something. Like, think of everybody you know. You probably know at least one or two things that they're into. That could be literally anything, any kind of hobby, any kind of job, career that they're interested in. Like, there are people that are passionate about flipping burgers. I'm not even joking. Like, there's people passionate about medical field. There's people passionate about cooking. Like, if everybody had their basic needs covered just by taxing billionaires and they didn't have to work, most of us wouldn't just sit on our ass. If you've been unemployed for more than like a week or two, you eventually get into like a state of almost depression because like your brain is craving something to do, some kind of purpose to work towards. I believe most people would actually do something for society. Why are we acting like going to a fucking fast food place is helping society out? Fast food is killing us. If anything, you are helping people kill themselves. So let's not pretend like these jobs are helping society or they're super important. They're really not. I mean, obviously there are some jobs that are important. Police work, politicians, but, you know, my point is, if we tax billionaires, give everybody what they need, I feel like society would flourish and thrive. But that's, I don't know if that's super unrealistic, but I feel like every successful or happy country in the world that has free, universal health care, free child care, stuff like that, a lot of those people are happy. It's not because of where they live. I mean, maybe they have cool scenery, but when you don't have people in a constant state of survival mentally, people are happier, which means they don't snap at people in public. Whenever you see people crash out or be rude to one another, chances are they have some kind of anxiety, stress, worry about what's going on. It's not always about, their job, but it's the bare fucking minimum. It really is. I'm kind of losing my voice. This is my second time recording this video, so it took the strength of every cell in my body not to crash out. It was a good video too, but yeah, this is my second time recording this. I don't think it's as good as the one that I had, but fuck it. I wanted to get it out here anyway. So I kind of want to treat these videos like almost like journaling. I want to be able to look back on them in like a year or two and see what my thought process was or what I was thinking about day through day. I think that'd be cool. This kind of turned from a philosophical video to political to just ranting. But fuck it, it's what I thought about today. So, yeah, I I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, consider liking and subscribing. And if you have anything to add to this conversation, please drop it in the comments. And yeah, have a good night.